Ooh. You can see the little fishies on my door because it's only half gone. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you don't know me or you're new to my channel, I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer. I didn't know if I was going to say my full name then. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, a musical theatre singing, performing, food loving gal. That's me in a nutshell. For this video I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and as seen by the title I will be sharing with you some unpopular musical theatre opinions. Now these are going to be opinions that I've either heard from people and I've not shared, or I have agreed with and realised other people do not agree with. It's kind of just opinions, and some of I found on... oh dear, my top was coming up. Some of these I've also found online, which is why I've got my phone here ready to have a little look on the Googles. And I'm just going to be talking through with them and sharing my opinions on these unpopular opinions on musical theatre, and we'll go from there. Oh, my radiator's going for a beat. Oh no, it's... slow down, never mind. The first one I'm going to share with you is something that my friend always brings up. Whenever I mention this musical, she'll always bring this up, and even when I think of this musical, I'll always remember her not liking this particular part. So her opinion is that in the musical West Side Story, there is a song called Maria. Shout out to my mum. In the final phrase of the song Maria, there is an interval in the an interval in the notes, not an interval in the show. So between the last two notes, obviously, and I love it. So I think, I don't know which one is the unpopular opinion. I love it purely for the fact that it is, like, I'm always questioning myself whenever in music, or especially in like the melody, you can sometimes hear it in, oh, I'm gonna get really technical. You can sometimes hear it in the music, like say, for example, Company. I know I'm digressing, this will happen a lot, but for example in Company, you'll hear in Another 100 People, the background, you'll hear the brass section playing the main motif of the beginning. Like you'll hear, so it's very musical, it captures it all in a circle. So for this, in West Side Story, let me get back to that, when there's something that is unexpected in the music or the melody line, it obviously will get you thinking, well, why have they done that? So for those of you who don't know, the ending goes, Maria. Did you switch off, Sarah, just in case, because she doesn't like it? So on that na, na, that horrible interval, the what is that? I've even got my keyboard app up on my phone. So it's literally a semitone. I should have been able to hear that in my voice. But I was also reading up that Bernstein, the composer of West Side Story, wrote a lot of this using the Devil's Interval, is that what it's called? And that is the tritone, so which apparently is here. I'm going to do some research, I'm going to have the ball after this video. But yeah, the sound of that ending, Maria, that, it's like, I'm gonna constantly question, well, why has he chosen to do this? And it's, for those of you who don't know West Side Story, where have you been? And also Romeo and Juliet, so you kind of know the concept of the musical, and it infuriates me when someone doesn't appreciate the simplicity of what the two notes hold. Does that make sense? So I guess her opinion was that, like, why did they do it? It sounds so horrible. It sounds, you know, oh, I can't take it. It sounds just, ugh. But it's meant to make you feel like that because, you know, he's singing this, the most beautiful sound I ever heard. He's like, Maria, yeah, you know, it's beautiful. And then he ends like that and you're like, well, hold on. What's gonna happen? Okay, this next unpopular opinion. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about this and to be blamed. The next opinion is, I don't get the hype about Hamilton. Now let me clarify, I love it now. You can tell whoever I've spoken to about this, not everyone because I haven't spoken to everyone about this, but whoever, you can ask anyone that since I've seen it, I saw it last December, oh my god, like it, the ensemble, the whole, the movement of the set, the whole group, that is the ensemble, but the whole feeling and how the songs kind of overlap and how it's shown and visualised is incredible. I absolutely love it, which I will say about many musicals. However, this was not the case when it first came out. Now I struggle to get into a musical when everyone else is equally, or like, you know, loves it and is on the hype. Like, it was playing 24/7. It was on repeat, on, like, you know, everyone was chatting about it, singing the Schuyler Sisters, singing My Shop. I was about to start rapping then, but I'm not that cool. But everyone was talking about it, everyone was singing it to me, and I was like, well, I just can't, how can I sing along? Like, Then after a year and a half, maybe even 2 years of it actually being out, I decided, you know what, let's just listen to it. And I started listening to it, and a few of the songs I really started enjoying, and I was still kind of like, I didn't really know, I don't think I got through the whole entire soundtrack. I don't think I've even told the friends I went to go see this with. But I don't think I listened to the entire soundtrack before I went to see it live, which I'm actually grateful that I did. I don't know, because it completely changed my life. I remember going to the theatre, sitting down and thinking, okay, like my two friends that I went with, they both like loved it. So they were like, I can't wait, we're so buzzing. And obviously I was buzzing because I love a good theatre trip and we're going to see a musical, so of course I'm gonna have a ball. But they were like, oh, I can't wait, oh my god, I can't wait for, God, I'm gonna say some names and feel like I'm gonna say it wrong. You know, like Washington, Hercules, yeah, let's all these people, like, can't wait. I was like, oh god, I hope I'm gonna enjoy this, because I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it. And as soon as I heard that dun 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 dun, I was like, I'm hooked. What is going on? And I was just, I think I tend to cry in opening numbers anyway, like it's a given with me that I will cry because it's just so huge, and I was in bits. There were several moments in that performance I was just like, I couldn't keep my eyes off. I was like, incredible. So yeah, my opinion has now changed. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I found an unpopular opinion. I find some Andrew Lloyd Webber shows generally slightly boring. Exception to the rule is Joseph in Cats. Okay, so, as unintentionally I mentioned Company earlier. So for those of you who don't know, Sondheim was the composer of Company, therefore I feel like it's clear for who I am batting for. Everybody roll! However, Andrew Lloyd Webber, let's think. Top Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals for me, Jesus Christ Superstar and School of Rock. Those are very high up for me. Very high up. But I have to agree that yes, I think for the general audience, when an audience member goes to watch a musical, I feel like an Andrew Lloyd Webber show is a lot more enjoyable, because how do I say this without offending? A lot more enjoyable because you feel a bit more relaxed and everything is sung to you. It's all very well done. I'm not saying anything's bad, it's just all very like follows the order. Let's say that, which sometimes we want on a Friday night. We don't want to be sat there thinking about our own lives. But I quite enjoy that. I quite enjoy going to see a theatre and like being fully immersed in it and questioning my own self and thinking, oh, this really hit home. Oh no, this has happened. Not necessarily, oh no, it doesn't have to be bad, but you know, you're watching it and you can feel a personal connection. When something includes you without including you, you'll think this is top stuff. So I guess my opinion of Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals I do enjoy. Like I said, Jesus Christ Superstar, School of Rock, 100% I will always listen to, and I think they're amazing. But any of the other ones, maybe not so much. I also completely forgot to include Phantom in that. Yes, Phantom's a great musical. Personally, it's not one of my top... Whenever I think of Phantom, I'm like, oh, okay, got to prepare myself. But I mean, that is a good one. So I'll give it a mention. Here's another unpopular opinion. I don't know why I'm telling you, here's another unpopular opinion. You know these opinions are unpopular. I'm not a fan of Wicked, Kinky Boots or Phantom. Wicked, I can understand why people... I can't believe I'm saying that in the same breath. I can understand why people aren't huge fans. I don't even want to finish that sentence. I'm gonna say different sentence then. I'm a huge fan of Wicked. I love everything about it. The way, again, the way it makes me feel, the way it portrays... Hello, wind. The way it portrays the character different from the original, and just how incredible the music is, how it just makes you feel, and just everything. So I don't know why it's on the list, but I also know why it's on the list, because it seems like it's very overrated. Whenever you ask, oh my god, I'm looking at the record that Jacob got me. It's a Wicked record. It's a very popular musical, so even when I get asked what's your dream role, and I'm always like Alphaba from Wicked, I feel silly saying that, because it's a lot of people's dream role, because it's so popular, because it's so talked about, that... Oh my goodness, there's another storm coming. But I can understand why it's on some people's not popular list, like why people aren't a fan of it, because it's just so talked about, so hyped about. Like I said, I don't like listening to hyped music. That's the exception. Kinky Boots, I would like to ask why. Kinky Boots' message is a great message, and it's one of my top musicals, which I'll say about a lot of musicals. Yeah, so I'd like to question why Kinky Boots is up there, because I think everything Kinky Boots covers is amazing, and the fact, like, the end, the last song, is literally telling everyone, be you. I'm sorry, do you not want to spread that message around? And then they've also put Phantom, but we'll leave that. Someone's just said Barbra Streisand is overrated. We can scroll past that, because that's ridiculous. Here it says, Legally Blonde is one of the most ridiculous ideas for musicals I've ever heard. I truly, strongly believe that Legally Blonde is just amazing. I've just thought of an unpopular opinion of mine. I can't believe I'm going to admit this. Oh heavens. The Greatest Showman. I must say that I need to watch it again, because I have only watched it once. I don't know why I'm saying this so slowly. I have only watched it once, and I just felt like it was rushed. I didn't have a connection with the characters, so when, I don't want to say any spoilers, but when obviously things occurred, plans went wrong, I didn't feel emotionally connected, so I wasn't that upset. I love the music is really, like, I listen to it every now and then, not religiously, but I don't have anything against the music. I think that's all great. It's just the story in general, the movie in general, I just felt like it was rushed, and then suddenly they were grown up, and then don't get me started about the opera singer, but anyway, it was just very, very confusing, so I do feel like I need to watch it again, just so I'm in the right mind and I can see if it was just me and I was just sleeping through it. Not through it. Right, I think that's all I have time for, because I have actually just realised the time I need to go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope there was some insight into what my opinions are quite like. I always get nervous sharing my opinions, but then I think, why? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and comment any fancy things in the comments below. I don't know. If you have any videos ideas or any musical related things you want me to talk about, musical, singing, performing, rest, anything to do with that, please comment them below as well, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. See you very soon for another video. Ciao!